Again, thanks for listening to Wake Up. Our program airs live across the We Do Radio Network, Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. until 12 noon. We replay the evening 7 to 10. We're on the internet at www.rejoicewidu.com. And we were posting the recorded programs where you could download, and we have a team working on that as we speak, so hopefully that's coming back soon. Diantha Harris teaches 5th grade here in Cumberland County. She has been on news. You may have seen a news report on major news media, and also nowadays with the internet, that's almost as huge as national news because the YouTube things are seen around the world. Diantha, we understand, encountered a filming company from Sweden 16 years ago, approximately.
Yes.
They did a story that she was a focus of as she was a teacher in Asheville, North Carolina. This past May 19th, this same film company came and filmed from 8:30 in the morning until 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and shot the story that is now airing. They shot this back during May. You know, one thing that dawned on me, back in May, the popular talk as far as an election was the campaign between Hillary Clinton and Senator Obama at that time. My question was, when I saw that, I didn't see any mention of that. I was curious. I would have thought back in May that, and now that I see 7.5 hours there, that, do you happen to remember, I know I'm asking you to reach back in your mind, do you remember if maybe that was edited out? Was there any discussion about that candidate? Because that was kind of the topic of conversation back in May, was that particular primary contest.
You know, I think some of the kids were pulling for Hillary, but I'm not 100% certain. But all the kids got to voice whichever candidate they were pulling for.
And that leads me to the question I want to ask you. There are those in our country, in the world, in our community, who have watched this on YouTube, this 3 minutes, and they come away, if you read the blogs, if you see some of it, and they say they feel like you were browbeating the young student in your class, and I just want to give you a chance to respond to that. How do you feel when someone says they watch that 3 minutes and they say, "Oh, that's awful, that teacher is browbeating that child"?
Well, first of all, I was not browbeating her. And secondly, with all the students in that classroom, and they just focused on one child, obviously you will know that the documentary or the film or that little clip had been doctored, because there was more than one person in that classroom other than myself. And when you look at that clip, that's basically what you see. You see it focused just on that one little girl. And all of my students were present. So everybody was in the classroom. And then the headlines, when I actually found out that it was on YouTube, I was contacted from an Asheville Citizen-Times newspaper by one of their reporters. He actually called me and asked me if I was aware that it was on there. I had not heard it from anyone else here in Cumberland County. It was 5 o'clock last Thursday when I got the call. And he sent me the link, and I went on there and looked at it. But I was not, I'm angry and I'm hurt that someone would think that I would maliciously browbeat a child. I will never hurt a child. I don't care whose child it is. I will never hurt a child. And I didn't browbeat her. And we did have a discussion. And I think they're saying that I'm infusing my political views on the kids.